हेलो व्यूअर्स। वी आर टीम टाइटन्स और हमने अपने BST1 असाइनमेंट में बनाया है बास्केट शोरूम वेयर हाउस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम। सो बेसिकली हमारी जो वेबसाइट है वो बास्केट शोरूम को ये फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करती है कि वो अपने वेयर हाउस में रखे स्टॉक को अच्छी तरह से मैनेज कर सके। उसमें कितने स्टॉक अवेलेबल है, कितने यूज़ हो गए, उन चीज़ का वो डेटा अपने पास स्टोर करवा सके। सो होप यू लाइक इट। तो मास्टर संतोष और मैंने SRM वेयर हाउस का रिस्टॉक और यूज पेज बनाया है। बेसिकली ये पेज हमारी पैच रिक्वेस्ट को हैंडल कर रहा है। तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि आप अमाउंट लिख सकते हो। जैसे कि अभी हमारे करंट BMW में क्वांटिटी है 24 की, और अगर मैं 10 को यूज कर दूँ तो ये अपडेट हो जाएगा 14 में, जो कि हम लोग अपने ग्राफ में भी देख सकते हैं। या फिर अगर आप इसे रीस्टॉक करना चाहते हो, तो जैसे अगर मैं इसमें 200 जो क्वांटिटी है वो रीस्टॉक करवा दूँ, तो 214 जो कि हमारे ग्राफ में भी शो होगा। तो बेसिकली इसका अगर मैं आपको कोड दिखाऊँ, तो हमारा जो कोड है उसमें बेसिकली ये हो रहा है कि अगर हमारी जो वैल्यू है, जो हमने वैल्यू प्रोवाइड की है, वो नेगेटिव जाएगी, हमारी जो क्वांटिटी की वैल्यू जो है वो नेगेटिव चली जाएगी, तो हम अपने इसमें पुश रिक्वेस्ट हम लोग अपने कंसोल में एक एरर पास करवा देंगे कि हमारी जो इन्वेंटरी है वो नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकती, कैन नॉट हैव ए नेगेटिव इन्वेंटरी। और अगर हमारी नॉन नेगेटिव वैल्यू हमें मिल रही है, तो वो हमें एक सक्सेस कोड प्रोवाइड करवा देगा कि हम लोगों ने सक्सेसफुली अपडेट करवा दी है। और अगर कोई एरर आएगा तो वो हमें एरर नोटिफाई कर देगा। जैसे कि अगर मैं आपको ये चीज़ हैंडल करके दिखाऊँ, तो जैसे कि अगर मैं हमारा स्टॉक में अगर अवेलेबल है 214, और मैं अगर 100,000 को यूज़ करवा दूँ, तो जो कि हमारी वैल्यूज नेगेटिव में चली जाएगी, तो आप देख सकते हैं कि वो इन्वेंटरी कैन नॉट बी लेस देन जीरो का हमारा पॉपअप आ जाएगा। जैसे हमारा एरर भी आ जाएगा। और अगर हमने इसे सही तरीके से कर लिया, जैसे कि अगर हम लोग 100 को यूज करवा दे रहे हैं, तो वो इन्वेंटरी अपडेटेड हमारा कंसोल लॉग आ जाएगा। थैंक यू।
Hello, my name is Agam. I am from Group 29. Basically, we have created an inventory management system. In this, we can create items, remove items, restock or use items. So, this way we can create item, the item name, the quantity of the item, create item, and the item is created. Now we can see the graph to the item. You can see the graph to the item has come. Now we can remove also the item. Let me see. We can also use and restock this item. Like now the data is updated in the graph to the BMW is getting smaller as I am using the restock of that car. Now moving to the code. Basically, I have created the server to the website. It mainly includes requiring the Express, creating the Express app. I have required .env configuration. .env mainly includes port number and MongoDB URL. Moving to the server again, I have required the port from process.env.port. If this port doesn't come, then it is set default to 4000. I have required the inventory routes. Then I have configured the URL to the MongoDB. Then I have connected the MongoDB to the website. This function mainly tells that the database is connected or not. If it throws the error, it exits through the code. Then I have used inventory routes to connect to the site. Then this app.use mainly connect us to the default route. Then this app.use tells us to connect with the error, and the error will come in form of message to the console. Then we have listened the app to the port number. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Yash, and this is our BEE project. Here we made a website of BMRW warehouse where we can create a new item and store in the database. Here we use some CRUD operations, and just I want to share my screen. So here is our code of server.js. If I run this code from the scratch, so here you could see the UI of website. So yeah, this is the UI of our website. So in this website, my part is to create a page where we can create some new item. Here is the page which I created. Here you can create new item which name is like anyways, if I enter the name of car and the quantity is 10. If I click on create items, so here you can see the name of item is car and the quantity is 10. So here we use some create operations which see some create, and if you can remove also here. If you want to remove the BMW, like BMW, so you can click on remove button and it will be removed. Yeah, so you can see here, now you can't see BMW graphs here. So if we are talking about the coding part, so this is server.js. This code written by me and my friend, which we together work on backend. So here the we connected the backend from our MongoDB. So this is inventory.js where uh, I write I wrote some code about some CRUD operations. Here we use some get APIs and make some routers. And here we use some post APIs. So if I so this is the page where we describe some here is it this is quantity, and this is description where the string name where we we create a item name. So this is our inventory schema, and here this is our inventory.js where we meet some APIs and call them. So this is our project, and this is also restock and use. And if you entered some amount, like you entered some amount to change 10 and you want to restock that, so the amount of 10 is added in previous quantity. And if you use this 10 amount from here, so if you click on use button, so it will decrease the amount of 10 from 26. So yeah, hope you will like our project. And this is a team project, so thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Aryan, and today, on behalf of my team, I would be explaining the portion of our team project, which is about a warehouse system whose purpose is to keep track of all the cars which are either in inventory or are sold or are there to be sold, and all the related data. I have made the front end part of two of the major components of our website, which are the dashboard section, which you would already see on the screen, and the other one is the inventory section. And I've used React in both of these components to create the project. And I will explain each page one by one. So this is the inventory list section, which keep tracks of the cars that are still there in the inventory. And this bar graph section is the visual representation of the same. I'll explain each page one by one. This is the bar chart component, and this combines React and chart.js to bring an immense bar chart experience for visualizing inventory quantity. We get off with dependencies and some import briefings. We have some crucial libraries like chart.js components and React chart.js to play a pivotal role in seamlessly integrating dynamic charts into our React application. To set the stage, we register the essential chart.js components, laying the groundwork for our bar chart. The data management and the API interactions. We use state for the state management and use effect for data fetching to ensure real-time updates for our responsive user experience. We transform our raw data into a chart-friendly format, creating the data array and extracting item descriptions and quantities. For the chart configuration, we have the data and the options object that take the lead in configuring the chart's appearance, handling labels, data sets, and styling, as you could already see. Finally, we bring it all together by rendering the chart using the bar component, seamlessly blending Chart.js with React. My second part was the inventory list component, which is empowered by React to create a paginated inventory table with finesse. Uh, Starting off with dependencies, React and Axios step into the spotlight, providing the robust foundation needed for crafting sophisticated user interfaces. Our state setup includes variables for managing inventory data, the current page, and the pagination count. The component did mount lifecycle uh, in to fetch data as soon as the component mounts is used. The previous page and the next page functions offer seamless navigation between pages while keeping data availability in check. And this is the previous page function, and this is the next page function, as mentioned earlier. The inventory list method takes center stage efficiently, mapping over inventory data to render a beautifully paginated table, as you could see in the render section. Conditionally, rendering previous and next page button ensures that they gracefully appear or disappear based on the current page and available data. So that was all my part. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. Today, me and my teammates have prepared a BEE project of Bsrm warehouse. So in this, we will add various cars in our inventory. So I have created create items page and remove items page. Now I will show you the working of both the pages. So in create items, we will add our desired car and the quantity in which we need. For example, I will add Wagoner and like 3 Wagoners. So here we can add the car and the quantity in which we desire. Let's take another car. We can take BMW, and the quantity we will set it to 8. See, it is added in the next page, and in previous page the previous entries are already here. So now let me show you the remove items. Here we can remove the already entered list that we have previously added. For example, Volkswagen Beetle, it is added in 9 quantity, so here I will remove it. Now I will remove the others also. So like this we can create and remove the items that we desire. Now I will explain the coding section of the create items page and remove items page. Firstly, we have used certain for setup we have used initial state, that is this dot state inventory, new item description, new item quantity, current page, and the pagination count, that is up to 5. Then we have used the dot get function, the dot get method that requests data from the database. Then we have used a function, some functions to change the state value, that are on change description and on change quantity. These change the description and quantity that we have to change them to. Then we have used a function onChange item that creates a copy of current inventory state and concatenates a new object. Then we have function called when button. In this on we have used on submit. Now what on submit does is it a new item is created here, and it is entered into the table, and then it gets entered into the table basically. Then we have used the pagination functions, that are previous page and next page. Here, if we want to go to the previous page, if we press this previous page, then we go to the previous page, and we click the next page, then we go to the next page. For example, if we are on 1, we go to 2, and if we are on 2, then pressing previous page will take you to page 1. Then we have certain other inventory list function, and then we have the render section. Now what is render section? The inventory list function prepares and displays a portion of the inventory based on the current page and pagination count. So basically it's all display. Thank you. Now nextly I will explain the remove items page. Thank you. Now here we have the remove items page. Now what we have used in this page is we have set some initial states like inventory, current page, and pagination count. Now then we have used a starting life cycle and calling from data from database function, which is basically dot get function that receives the data from the database. Then we have the remove items function, which handles the removal of an item from the inventory when the remove button is clicked. When the button is clicked, it deletes the item that we have selected. For example, if we have selected the BMW car, then it will delete the BMW section. Then we have the pagination functions, next page and previous page, that I had already explained. Next page will take you to the next page, and previous page will take you to the previous page. Thank you. This is all the code for create items and remove items page. Hope you liked our project. Thank you.